Hello to everyone. This is the second video that we discuss Beethoven first piano concerto, and in the second video I will talk about middle section of the first movement and the ending. Let me play it first. I cannot stop saying what an amazing piece. Okay, middle section. What do we have here? After the end of the exposition, orchestra is playing a short interlude, and we enter into the area of E flat major. That's quite interesting and surprising modulation. So we are, well, basically we follow E flat major triad. What's important here to show from the beginning that this is not just kind of like a background music. So you really want to establish a good line, good melody, good shape. Color is changing. So same thing, you know, in simple words, think about maybe change of the sound. Well, in, you know, like different words, maybe we can think about like a change of the energy. Just maybe thinking, well, the second entrance is a bit more lyrical. If this is more serious, the second one is the third one is also different, maybe like a surprise, because this is a fully diminished chord, so you want to follow this kind of like, oh, you know, like a nerve. You feel some tension, not physical tension, but, you know, tension in the air that something is coming. A nice resolution, and then we have these chords. Same thing, you know, like in the score, we can see that there is a line, a legato indication. Try to play as legato, as singing as possible. Also, surprise, surprise, it's still 4-measure formation. So for myself, I kind of think that the line is declining, and then it's going up to at the end of the phrase, and I continue doing this. Part is the left hand. We have triplets. My only advice is, like, you know, spend more time with this and practice in groupings. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, then 1, 2, 3, 1. So gaining more independence and more comfort for your fingers. So at the end, your left hand will really follow. The pattern keeps coming through this movement. Pum, 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 1, 3, 4, 1. So this is what the orchestra is playing. Kind of want to think about two different ideas, like more muscular, more energetic, more darker, and, you know, I try to bring out more of the left hand part. And answer is more like, and back to that. So in simple words, I try to have more presence of the left hand in the first statement, and more presence and sort of like a lighter overall in the answer. Then we move on to the next one. Same thing, you know, we are in G major, and second measure in C minor, then we in G major, C minor. I think in general G major is, I don't know, like more happy, more, so it's like a little less. As you can see, we still stay in 4-measure formation. So this is 4 measures. And answer. It's important to, the orchestra is not playing here, so to give them a good, comfortable pattern. Second time a little bit different. And look, Beethoven likes to stay with the same formation because, you know, at the opening of this middle section, so we had 3 entrances. Yes, and we had 3 entrances of, you know, this. And now it's the same. We have 3 entrances. The first one, second one. So you want to change something. And the third one. And I try to go all the way to the end because this is, you can take a little more time. And I want to feel that this is more lyrical. Yes. And answer. And everything kind of disappears, and we continue doing the going with the pattern. And I don't want to play 1, 3, 4, 1, but kind of I want to pass it to the orchestra, to the timpani, and you know it should be a good ensemble, good feel what's happening in the orchestra, and different 3 entrances. A little more, a little less. Everybody will expect that more, but I do less. And suddenly you press the pedal. Well, this is the ending. You can play a scale. You can go to YouTube and listen to some different. It can be done in different ways. What I do, I just try to play glissando in octave. I can do better. And finish with the. Go all the way to the low register. Recap is, there's no difference between the recap and exposition, so we don't have to discuss it much, but you know, like the opening of recap, there is my solo. And I take a little liberty, so I make it more free. And kind of like a question answer, so as a conversation is involved. And once the orchestra is present, you know, like a so I play very steady. It's orchestra is so still we still that feel that, you know, that pattern. Well, that's enough. In the next video I will play the cadenza and talk a little bit what I'm doing in the cadenza. But thank you so much for joining me, and this is what an amazing piece.